Jamie works as an executive recruiter for a top job placement firm in New York City, and Dylan is an art director for a small internet company in Los Angeles. Jamie has been tasked with convincing Dylan to interview for a job at GQ magazine and start working in New York. Dylan arrives in New York. After interviewing for the position, he finds out from Jamie that he has been offered the position. Dylan is skeptical at first to accept the job and move from Los Angeles to New York. But Jamie spends the evening showing him around the city in an effort to sell him on the opportunity and the city. Dylan accepts the position after a fun evening exploring the city. He and Jamie hit it off right away. They talk about sex and relationships one evening while hanging out at Jamie's apartment and watching a romantic comedy. They conclude that sex should not involve as many attachments. They agree to have sex without any emotion or commitment because they both crave sex. After having several trysts with Dylan, Jamie decides that dating again is what she really wants and tells him that they need to stop. A short while later, Jamie meets Parker and they start dating. They finally have sex after 5 dates, but Parker leaves the next morning, telling Jamie that he really wasn't looking for anything more. In an effort to show empathy and ease Jamie's pain, Dylan offers her the chance to travel to California with him over the 4th of July holiday. They take a plane to California, where Jamie meets his father and older sister Annie. While they are both in California, they start to feel a deep attraction to one another and share a passionate kiss. This leads to a night of intense intimacy, unlike any other they have had. However, the following day, Jamie overhears a conversation between Annie and Dylan that suggests he doesn't really care about her. Hurt, she takes a solo flight back to New York. Dylan returns to New York a few days later in an effort to make amends with Jamie and learn why she has been ignoring him. She tells him that she overheard everything he said and that she has no interest in continuing their friendship. Jamie finds out shortly after that Dylan might be leaving GQ for a different position, which would affect her commission. She confronts Dylan about it, which creates another argument. Jamie spends time with her mother, while Dylan talks with his sister on the phone. Annie informs him that their father, who suffers from early-onset Alzheimer's disease, will be flying to New York and needs to be picked up at the airport. While eating at the airport, Dylan's father misidentifies a passerby as a woman from his past. When Dylan asks about this woman, his father replies that she was the love of his life, and that he now regrets the choices he made when he was younger. Dylan decides to go after Jamie, after realizing how he truly feels about her. He calls Jamie's mother and makes plans to set up a flash mob scene. When the time is right, he catches up with Jamie and expresses his true feelings to her. They share a kiss before going on their first real date. They try to keep the date casual and relaxed, but the movie ends with them sharing a sensual embrace. Thanks for watching. To catch all the latest from us, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified as soon as a new video drops. We'll see you in the next one.